Hey Capricorn, happy to have you on the channel, whether you're new or you're returning back. I'm looking forward to doing your tarot card reading. I hope you get out of this reading what it is that you came for and then some. And Capricorn, thank you so much again for swinging through. I want to thank all of you for checking out the channel, for commenting, sharing, liking, and of course for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It really helps out. And yes, I'm happy to have you. And even if you're new and you've done none of those things, I really appreciate everyone for stopping by and watching. And I'm looking forward to doing your reading, of course, Capricorn. And per usual, it's going to be a vast reading. So it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Capricorn. Or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Capricorn in your birth chart, if you know that as well, if you know all your birth chart stuff. And just a friendly reminder, again, Capricorn, I'm full of all these little reminders here. Since it's a vast reading, just remember to claim what clicks, all right? Because everybody's got free will. So yeah, the cards say these things, but it's not necessarily set in stone. But I know that a lot of you already know that and do that. So I pre-shuffled for all of you. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles. I'm going to cut the deck in 3, and then we're going to get going on your reading. I'm going to be doing the Tree of Life spread for all of you this week. So it's 10 cards, and here's to you enjoying it, and here's to a great reading, Capricorn. So let's do those shuffles, and I'm sending you all the good energy wherever on the planet you may be. So probably climbing some mountain, right, Capricorn, climbing to the top, constantly climbing, trying to achieve. Okay. And we're getting very close, of course, to your birthday, Capricorn. So I know we just went into Sag season, but the time, 30 days, month leading up to your birthday is usually a busy, exciting time. So hope everything's going well, but we'll see what's a little sneak peek into your week here, Capricorn. So here's that 3rd shuffle for you, and then we'll cut the deck in 3, and we'll get rolling on your reading for the Goat Collective, greatest of all time. All right, Capricorn. Okay, so let's see what your present situation is. That's the first card we need here on the Tree of Life spread for you. Okay, so this landed cross for you, Capricorn. You got the High Priest, the Hierophant here crossing you. Now, there's change happening here. There's change. Now, this is about Saturn too, like some life lesson, and it's like learning on a higher level, on a higher plane, trying to do that, trying to achieve that. Some people here are possibly wanting to take a different approach than normal, break away from the norm, take the esoteric approach, maybe be a little bit of a rebel here. There could be for some of you here in a relationship, a partnership, marriage, that are possibly going through some topsy-turvy times, not possibly communicating, maybe wanting to go to some sort of therapist or, have somebody else there to talk to. And the 5-2 here with the High Priest, this is a major arcana card, Capricorn, so it's a universal moment here. It is about learning some sort of life lesson, and there is change happening here. And I feel like for some there is resistance. There's resistance to leaving something or someone behind, not being able to walk away, or not possibly wanting to listen. And there could be an older energy around you as well, a mentor, a guide, some sort of guru in your life. And others of you are tapping into some sort of new form of spirituality here as well, divination, things like that, with the High Priest crossing you. And it's for a lot of you too, you're really trying to be less rigid here with the changes that are occurring, because the High Priest is the number 5 there, so there is change that is occurring. It's kind of breaking away from some sort of structure or some sort of like limitation. And I'm also sensing here like really facing your fears in a lot of ways as well with these changes. Now let's see what your responsibilities are with that. And handle it though. Knowing that you have the love within you, there's abundance, there's prosperity here, you've done the planting. You've done the work. You're always working. You're always striving. You got the Empress, Venus energy, Taurus, Libra energy, motherly energy. And things are in flux for you, Capricorn, but good things are coming in. The responsibilities are for a lot of you is like realizing you've done the work and getting the reward, realizing that you have like the golden touch here. Everything you touch turns to gold with the Empress here. There's fertility on all sorts of levels, like a birthing of a new idea here as well, you know, of a project coming to completion, things that you have, the oats that you have sown here, the things that you have planted, you've tended to them now. And now it's the responsibility to get this reward, because there's a lot of abundance and a prosperity here for you. And yes, things are in flux for sure, but the Empress, again, another major arcana card. There's a lot of love here as well. And it's about connecting with your higher self while staying grounded as well, because she's very earthy here as well. She's connected to the earth, animals, the other side here as well, trusting your intuition and knowing that you have done the work. And yes, things are in flux. There's changes happening here for you, but there's good things. There's abundance here for you. Your responsibility is just really realizing that you've done the work and you can get that reward, however big that it may be, because the Empress is here she provides nourishing, very much loving energy. For some of you, this could be a mother around you, a mother figure, a partner. Now let's go to your difficulties and limits. That's the third one here. Two major arcanas right away, Capricorn. They're crossing. There is a loving mother energy here for sure. A lot of you too not trusting your intuition completely because you got the Queen of Cups crossing. This is emotionally charged energy here with the water signs being associated with the cup cards. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. There definitely is a mother energy here too. And somebody really trying to bring that in and really trying to tune in with the psychic senses here. And somebody too is really working on themselves and trying to be emotionally available and emotionally stable here, because these two cards are crossing. And it's all right there, doing the work and realizing that it's all within you. But somebody here too, there's fear here as well. Really trying to bring this upright where she's warm, loving, again, the psychic senses, and she keeps her emotions under control. Somebody's trying to really keep their emotions under control here, perhaps in a partnership here as well, where there has been, you know, rocky times that you're going through, and really trying to possibly like not pop off, or really trying to not fly off like the handle, especially just keeping really the emotions under control, really trying to do that. And for some of you, psychic senses have been off here with the Queen of Cups that is crossing you as a difficulty and limit. But again, there's love and stability here within yourself, and it's recognizing that. And underneath the deck right now, you do have the Judgment card. There's divine intervention taking place here for you. Are you hearing the call here as well? Now, we're going to go to your help and support. What is your help and support in all of this? You have to trust your intuition. There is mother energy here. Somebody here, I mean, you have kids. This is you. Others of you, you're dealing with a partner or a mother figure in your life. Others of you, this is just, you. You got the High Priestess here that is crossing. Help and support. Trust your intuition. Yes, the psychic senses have been off here, and there is a little bit of fear. There's fear in this change here, in this change of a little bit of structure of something traditional. And again, it's about learning some lesson. It's Saturn here as well, and moon energy very much affecting this as well. We just had the lunar eclipse, which end things, and then new beginnings as well, revealing something that was hidden. And this is another major arcana card here. So there is a lesson to be learned in all of this. There's facing fears and change. And there's a thin veil. And really trusting the messages that you're receiving, that you're getting from the inside here too. And universal support, but it's crossing. So a lot of you are fearful. You can't see that necessarily. But she's right underneath the Empress here. Again, there's loving energy here. Very, very abundant here. And there's a lot of prosperity. But there's fear as well. Somebody not trusting their instincts here necessarily. Gotta trust that because it's right there, but it's hard to see that. And there's a lesson to be learned. Some of you are too coming out of like the dark side of the moon here. There's a thin veil. So somebody here is getting a lot of messages coming in, a lot of stuff coming in. Possibly scared of all of the things that are coming in as well too. We're gonna go to your obstacles and hurdles now. Major shifts happening here for yourself though. There's wish fulfillment here. There's joy, contentment. There's a lot of prosperity and your wishes coming true. A lot of you are dreaming really big because you're high achievers, Capricorn. You want the best, and why shouldn't you have the best? And it's here for you. It is here for you. And feeling some joy and contentment in learning this lesson, staying stable, trusting your instincts here as well. And there's self-doubt here for some of you that are taking a different approach in things as well. For others of you, beckoning a call, listening to someone here that is here to help you as well, realizing that they are here to help you, realizing that there's exciting new beginnings here for you as well. Because the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. And the Empress here, abundance, prosperity here for you. Ending of something, like a birthing of a new idea that's been brewing there. And there is joy here. And again, feeling content. The obstacle and hurdle that you can have it. You can have it all. Even if you're like dreaming really, really big here. We're going to see what you have achieved this far. You got the Scorpio card in reversal. You got the Death card. You've achieved the fact that there's fear here. For a lot of you, there is fear here of the change. There's resistance. You got that down pat. Some of you, being your hooves in, or you're not wanting to, you're on this little like plank on the side of a mountain like the goats do when you're climbing. You're content there. You want to stay there. It looks good. You can see the next thing. You know that you can get there, but scared to take the leap. There's fear of change here and resistance. You've achieved that. And there's a metamorphosis that is taking place here. There is a metamorphosis, a transformation that is taking place. And deep down that it's bringing you all these good things that you've wanted, that you've been planting, that you've been working towards. Some of you here are scared of success, scared of that, because possibly you're going to be on a tighter lens of things. People will then have a chance to critique you, possibly. Others of you, this is dealing with something of your past, a past failure. Doesn't have to be that way this time around. But again, there's death and rebirth happening here. And the death part, yes, the shedding, the leaving that in the past, that is hard, that is difficult. You've done that here. Now it's about the new beginning. About the new beginning. Easier said than done, but trust your instincts here. Really let that guide you. We're going to go to your attractions and relationships. And that is right in the middle of your reading here. Now, there's been a lack of communication here within a relationship, for sure. A partnership here, a friendship, whatever it is, because you have the Knight of Swords in reversal. You were somebody else who cut this person off. Messages not received here. Possibly some sparring back and forth, some harsh words, some cold words. There was also a judgment that was made here as well. Others of you, there's not communication coming in regards to relationships, attraction. Possibly for some of you, you're cutting that out. You don't want that. You're focused on your money. You're focused on yourself right now, because a lot of you are going through a huge awakening here. Very exciting, but it's bringing good things that you've been working for and you've been wishing for. And you can see right there. And others of you, you have cut somebody else off here with the Knight of Swords in reversal. You made a decision. That's it. No more. With the Knight of Swords. And that's why for some of you too, this Queen of Cups getting back to an emotionally stable and emotionally available place is crossing you right now. Getting back to the love, and facing fears as well. Easier said than done. But again, trusting your gut on this one and trusting, opening the third eye, removing the veil, because a lot of that stuff's coming in. We're going to go to your work, your communication next. Let's go over there. Knight of Pentacles. Things have been stagnant here. Yeah, you've been working on yourselves though. You've been on this little perch here, the little side here, and you've been thinking about things, contemplating, okay, how am I going to get to the next thing? I know I can get there. It's cool over here. I'm comfortable over here. The Knight of Pentacles in reversal with the Knight of Swords in reversal, there's stagnation here. There's not a lot of moving forward. The communication breakdown for some of you. And for some of you, you stopped this on your own accord. You stopped this on your own accord. You wanted to. You're working on yourself here because I see the Nine of Pentacles underneath the deck right now. Independent, self-sufficient, doing the work. For some of you, on your work. And underneath that is the Fool. A new beginning, which requires taking a leap of faith. New adventures. But with the communication, again, communication breakdown. And others of you too, this is another person that you were expecting to be there for you, to communicate with you, to help you on something, help you with a project, help you in the relationship, a marriage. For some of you, possibly, you know, help within the partnership if you have kids together, whatever it is. And they didn't come through. They dropped the ball there with the Knight of Pentacles in reversal. There could be somebody here that is dealing with a Taurus energy. There is Taurus here. Yeah, so the Taurus individual and you could kind of be, all right, well, you're being stubborn about this or whatever. I'm going to be that way too, or I'm not going to budge. Somebody's not budging here as well, or hasn't been. But you've been doing the work on yourself here, Capricorn. Now we're going to go to what is hidden from you. So let's see what's hidden from you in this situation. What is hidden from the Capricorns? The Lovers in reversal. A relationship that has run its course. Soulmate energy that is not working out anymore with the Lovers card in reverse. A dissolution of something. An ending of something. And it was a decision for a lot of you rendered that is coming back around now. That you're like, oh man, why did I make that decision? Because here I am, you know, alone, or here I am back around again, or I haven't really moved or anything like that. With the Lovers card in reversal. And it's a major arcana card, Gemini energy, Mercury energy. It's underneath the Death card, somebody here not wanting to leave something or someone behind. Even though possibly the relationship or whatever it is here has run its course. Again, easier said than done. And it could be for some of you a marriage here. Even though there is love and abundance for yourself here for sure. Like you can get through this. A relationship that is going through it. A marriage for sure. Possibly that you don't want to leave behind either. And, you know, kind of bummed that the way that it turned out here. In reversal, with the Lovers card in reversal. But even with that in reversal, okay, for some of you, all right, this wasn't the best decision. It didn't work out how I wanted, or I made a decision in the past and now I'm back here, or it didn't go anywhere. Again, you're working on yourself. You're doing the work, and you have the Fool underneath there. So again, there's a new beginning here taking place because you have done the work, and it requires taking a leap of faith here. Whatever that means to you. But there's new vistas. Joie de vie, childlike energy underneath it all. We're going to go to the 10th card. That is the absolute root of the tree of life here. What is that? The Moon. That is heavy in your reading here as well. Facing your fears. The eclipse revealed something here for you, Capricorn. Revealed something here for you. Because you got the High Priestess that's also crossing you. Cancerian energy. Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces here as well. There's fears here. There's something that's hidden. There's a lesson to be learned in all of this. Coming out of the dark side of the moon, facing fears with the Moon card here is the root of the situation. Trusting your intuition, trusting your psychic senses. Something to be revealed to you, and deep down, it's like you know what it is and you can trust that, even though for some of you it is scary. It's scary to do that, but you can face your fears and keep moving forward. Because underneath the deck, too, the undercurrent, you got the King of Cups, upright, emotionally stable, emotionally secure, very connected to the other side, getting those messages coming in, and a very loving energy, very supportive, kind as well. So a relationship possibly that has also run its course, but the two pairs going to be getting along anyway. Or, you know, ending of a partnership and so be it, and you're going to be fine underneath. But you're working through it right now. And again, something to be revealed here, Capricorn. And facing your fears, that's a big thing here. And again, you know that there's success underneath. And underneath that, you got the Eight of Swords in reversal. So that is releasing the blindfold, seeing clearly, being free, not being stuck by anything, facing your fears, the death and the rebirth that's happening here, taking that leap of faith. And underneath that, you got the Knight of Cups, going after what or who you're passionate about, love coming in, new love coming in for some of you, being excited about your new adventure. Underneath it all, again, facing your fears, trusting your intuition. There's a lesson to be learned here in all of this. All right, Capricorn, what an amazing reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope you got out of the reading, again, some good things here. And then some. I just want to show you all your major arcana cards here. A big shift that is taking place here. And usually is, before your birthday, like we were talking about earlier. And this is very much reflecting in your reading as well. Changes, trusting your intuition, prosperity, abundance. You've done the work here. Even though there is endings for some of you, but there's always new beginnings. All right, Capricorn. I'm always here for you. I'm sending you the good vibes, Capricorn. So you take care, and I'll see you next time. All right? Bye.